Lions TV, full time from Vicarage Road, where it finished Watford 1, Millwall 2. Get in there. What are we saying?
Well, I know, pardon the old cliche, and it's a game of two halves. That was a game of two halves, yeah. Woeful in the first half. We're lucky we never went in 1 or 2-0 down, I would say, but they had us under the cosh for a long time. Spraying the bright white, going down the middle. I don't think we had much answer for it. You think, what are we going to do? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, we're getting hammered here. We're getting absolutely hammered. As you know, being a Mill fan, when we go 1-0 down, we don't really come back from that, do we? Once it's 1-0 down, it's job done, it's over, innit? Things like. But then, somehow, like the Crystal Palace last week, they found some sort of inspiration to go again. Great substitutions even though I didn't agree with them, by Alex Neil. It brought a bit more impetus and all that. And there's always that time when Imaku, we always say about Imaku not being a 90-minute player, being like 20 minutes or something like that, and like become on sub sort of player. But you know he had that in him, and he had that in him to beat the player, and he's done it 2 or 3 times today. And he done it most importantly in the second half, got down the left-hand side, crossed it over, bang, one off. It was Casper Denore.
Yeah.
And then, I think basically they folded from there, really. We took the upper hand, and we kept going at them. And at that stage, I think we're not going to win, are we? But we don't come back from 1-0 down. It was 1-1. But then out of nowhere, what's a header by Josh Coburn, right? To make it 2-1, put us at the Raptors. Didn't expect it. And to be fair, the second half performance was so much better than the first half performance.
Yeah.
And judging on that second half performance, we deserved to win that. And then at the final knock-ins, we nearly got third with Connolly. Should have scored, but he never. I would take the 3 points. Big, massive 3 points is that. People talking about it the other day. Listen, we lost to Bristol City. We're all down. We're all depressed. It was crap and it was woeful. We know. And then we're like this bipolar Mill, aren't we? We keep coming back. We go one step forward, is it, and 1 step backwards. Today's a step forward now. Can we just keep these forward momentum steps and push into playoffs? It ain't over yet, boys. Everyone getting dejected. Oh, it's over. See people putting it's over. No, it ain't. There's an old saying, it ain't over till the fat lady sings, right? We've got 3 points today. Go to Leeds Tuesday, Wednesday.
I think Wednesday.
Wednesday. 3 points there, mate. We're banging it. We're right amongst it. So, listen, for Pete, I'm absolutely over the moon with 3 points on the road again. So that's Derby, Portsmouth, Luton, and now Watford. Now that ain't too bad, is it? If we could mirror that with our own form, mate, we'd be banging the playoff now. So don't worry about that. Got Connor here. He's jibbing it. This guy kindly give us 3 Jibber shirts.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Like, I had to put one on. He bought them for us, so we have to put them on.
Yeah.
Right? It's the Millwall.
There we
Jibbers.
But yeah, I can't really add much to what you've just said. It's nice to see Imaku start. I feel like his first half performance, we weren't really too good, and then we went 1-0 down. But then second half, it's the ultimate thing, what we say, the Jekyll and Hyde performance of Millwall. I know we say we're a second half team, but for us to get all 3 points here, I think that's a huge result for us. And yeah, I think Imaku done really well in terms of beating his man at that stage. And then the one thing I did want to mention is the substitutions. I feel like Casper Denore was growing into the game, and then all of a sudden he got taken off. And it was a bit of a confusing one, but turned out it worked out for the best, and we ended up getting all 3 points. So Connolly, like Dad said, Connolly could have gone and wrapped it up at the end there. But it's the typical Millwall way. We made it hard work for ourselves, but it's not often that we go 1-0 down and then get 2 goals back away from home.
I can't remember that.
So, hopefully that kicks a bit of confidence into the team, and we can go to Leeds on Wednesday. It's going to be a hard task, but we beat them in the FA Cup. We can do it again. Oh, Jose.
Well, thanks for leaving me with a lot to say. I feel like I'm just going to be pretty much repeating what they've said.
There's a lot to talk about that game. Come on.
At the end of the day, I think we'll all come out of there saying similar things anyway. That is the bipolar Millwall we all know and love. After Tuesday night's shocking performance, you come out of there and everyone's saying, you know what we'll go and beat Watford on Saturday, and that's exactly what's happened. But beautiful day today, beautiful 3 points. What a great day. Put
Sun
some
is
great
shining
mood after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, first half was pretty woeful. We didn't have much to shout about, shooting at our end towards our crowd. We didn't really have much to see, but second half, totally different ball game, sort of the same as last week, really. And yeah, we really pushed on. We ground it out. Casper Dunal was brilliant, and I think with the subs as well, I like what Alex Neil was doing. He weren't sort of resting on his laurels. I'm sure it was 1-1 at the time as well. And he's just brought 3 attacking players on. And that's I like to see that, to say, no, we're not going to sit on this draw. That to me saying we're going to go for it. We're going to go all out. And that's exactly what we've done. And I think we got our just desserts in the end. I think blinding 3 points, it puts us, if only you think if we somehow won on Tuesday night, we'd be sitting just 1 point off the playoff at the minute. But I know there's other games to go, but it's a big 3 points. We just got to keep this consistency and march on now.
Getting back to the subs you talked about there, he took on Bangor Williams, didn't he? Connolly, and who else was it? Aziz, didn't he? Right? Now they're three forward attacking players. Yeah, not like 3 defenders or shoring up the midfield, go for a point, which in latter days we'd do under, like, you know, Gary Rowett and Neil and all that. But he knew that we had to get the 3 points there today. He went for it, Alex Neil. So, listen, he went for it and it paid off. So, happy days. We're not moaning.
Happy days.
Yeah. And, the other thing I did want to mention was... it's completely gone out of my head now.
You wrap up. My arms hurting holding this.
Was it after 2-1, he had Ivanovic and Saville on the sidelines ready to come on. And I thought, well, now we've gone 2-1 up, he might change that and put on a Wintle or like a defensive-minded player, but he didn't. And that chance we had at the end where we could have actually wrapped it up goes to show that, you know, he still had that attacking intent. And I feel like all we had to do was pressure them, because even with us, we put in a bit of press from the front.
Yeah.
And they folded. So
Listen, we had it wrapped up then. I think we was.
Don't really matter, does it?
I don't think we dominated second half, but we was a better team.
Yeah. We created more opportunities second half.
We was more. We was going forward, and we wrapped them up at the back. The defence again was brilliant.
Billy Mitchell, you said, was man of the
match.
match.
I got a shout for Billy Mitchell. I don't often shout for Billy Mitchell. I know it takes a lot of stick, but to me, Billy Mitchell he done some good forward run today. Forward passing, forward momentum. Every time he had the ball, sort of looked forward. So for me, I always do a big shout out, and this week's big shout out is for Billy Mitchell, mate. You're a star, and I know you watch the channel, mate. And you're man of the match on me today. Brilliant. Keep it up, Billy. Long way to go yet, mate. Before we get in the playoffs,
Off to get beers now.
I don't recommend trying to hold your arm up filming for 8 minutes straight. My shoulders killing
now. Mate. I do it every week.
So we'll sign off with that one. Great 3 points. On to Leeds now.
Come on, you
Lions.